When I was still a small kid, I still remember waiting at the small door of a house, hoping and praying that my father would bring some fish, and then we could have food to eat. We live nearby the river. It's a great blessing in our place. There were times that we miss meals. There were times that I don't have money at all to go to school. My brothers and sisters will have to stop schooling and they have to help my parents first before continuing their education. My older sisters would have to wash clothes from morning to afternoon in order to have money for schooling. And sometimes I'm crying, Lord, how can I go to studies? I was praying for a miracle and God answered my prayers. My mother said, let's go to the church. I think there's a program offering there, helping needy children. If not of compassion, I will not be able to finish my education. But thank God, He provided everything, free tuition, free lodging, free food. I took up a bachelor in secondary education. Teaching is the noblest profession because that is what Jesus spent much of His time doing when He was here on earth. When I graduated in the program, I remember Wes Stafford, the former president of Compassion, said to never forget where you came from. I know those hardships, I know those trials, I know those difficulties. It's really amazing that right now I'm pastoring the church where I was registered before. Right now, I'm the one taking the lead by the grace of God for almost 14 years. My sponsors would always say, Daniel, you're so special. I praise God that they had been consistent in supporting me, especially in remembering my birthday. Even though they passed away some few years ago, and then I will meet them again in heaven, and I would tell them, thank you. Thank you because you invested in my life. Thank you because without you, I am not what I am today. And I would hug them tightly, and then would say, thank you very much. Sponsorship really works in my life. I will not only be a sponsored child, but someday, by God's grace, by God's mighty provision, I will become also a sponsor someday. And that's my prayer. If the Lord will really bless me, and I can also be a sponsor. And we hope someday Philippines will also be a sponsoring country, returning back the blessing that they receive, and then being a blessing, so that the blessing will continue to flow. The river keeps on flowing, keeps on flowing, keeps on flowing,